Now we have a 12 gigabytes of RAM instead of 8 gigabytes. Grab the phone in one hand, go to the power key and start do the zooming, and just tap in 3 fingers and hold, and the phone is taking screenshot. Now this is the Moto Razr 2024, and you're not gonna believe how much cool feature the phone can offer. The software is loaded with so many tips and tricks, which is we're going to demonstrate in this video. So make sure to subscribe to Variety Stick. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. And without any further ado, let's find out. Tip number 1, how you take a screenshot. And I know so many people already know that you press power key and volume down, you should be able to take a screenshot. But let me show you 2 more unique ways to take screenshot in your Moto Razr, and it would be a lot easier than pressing the volume down and a power key. First, go to the settings on the phone and go to gestures, and make sure to go 3-finger screenshot and enable this feature. Now go where you want to take the screenshot and just tap in 3 fingers and hold, and the phone is taking screenshot. It's very nice and cool to take screenshot just by tapping on the screen in 3 fingers. In addition to this, also I'm going to show you another way to take a screenshot. Now go where you need to go to screenshot, and let's just take a screenshot to this main screen and go to the circle key, open the recent, and you should be able to see a scissor here. Go ahead and tap in this scissor, and the phone is taking screenshot. Now if you want to edit, share, delete, the phone will give you a shortcut. Tip number 2, power key shortcut gestures. And the power key and the Moto Razr offers so many shortcuts and cool features, and let me demonstrate that for you. First of all, go to the settings because you need to enable the feature, and then go to gestures, and then go to slide on power key, and we have 2 shortcuts by the power key here. By enabling this, we have to choose. The first one, show quick settings and notifications, means instead of going to the notification bar here, we can do this by just sliding on the power key. Let me enable this feature and show you what exactly you can do. So if you have the phone in one hand, go to the power key and slide down just like this, and you have control for the notification and the shortcut toggles on the notification bar. Now if we go back to the same option, we can choose zooming, for example. Now when you pick zooming, you can go to the pictures, just open any random picture. Now instead of using 2 fingers to do zooming, now grab the phone in one hand, go to the power key and start do the zooming only by the power key, which is very cool in my opinion. Another tip related to the power key, when you press and hold, normally the phone will take you to the Google Assistant instead of you shut the phone off. Instead of this, you have to press volume up and power key, then you're gonna get the menu where you can turn off your device. Let me show you something you can do instead, and it will waive so many aggravation. Go to the settings and then go to gestures, and after that press hold power button. Go ahead and press here and change from digital assistance to power key. Now when we go back and press the power key, we should get this menu where we can switch off the phone immediately. Now if I want to use Google Assistant, either I can go to the microphone over here or press hold on the home key instead of pressing the power key. And I believe that way will be a lot easier for you to restart your phone or shut your phone off without the need to press 2 keys at the same time. Tip number 3, quick capture. Normally if you want to open the camera and capture pictures, you go and you find the camera application and then you start taking pictures. Moto Razr will offer you 2 different unique ways to open the camera applications without even looking and find where exactly the camera application. The first method, by pressing 2 times on the power key, and will launch the camera. In addition to this, if you twist the phone in your hand, also the phone will open the camera. Now also if you twist one more time, it should switch to front facing camera, and so on. Tip number 4, quick flashlight. Normally if you want a flashlight on your device, you go to quick toggles and keep search look till you find the flashlight and you turn the flashlight. Now the Moto Razr has very unique way to open your flashlight just by shaking the phone. The flash is on. Shake it one more time, the flash is off. Tip number 5, flip to DND or flip to don't disturb mode. In other words, if you're using your phone normally and you have a phone call, the phone will receive phone call, the phone will ring, you will get all your notification. Now if you're busy and you don't want to go every time to the phone and put don't disturb, and sometimes we forget to do it and the phone by the sudden rings if you are in a meeting or something, then the phone is going to be distracting. Now instead of this, you can enable feature on the Moto Razr by going to the settings, also go to gestures, and then go here to the bottom to flip to don't disturb mode. By enabling this, what you have to do, flip the phone and put your phone on the screen like this, and the phone immediately will activate do not disturb mode. Now if you want to use your phone, flip your phone and everything will go back to normal. And I believe this is very cool feature for people attending meeting. They don't want to get distraction with their cell phone. Tip number 6, pick up to silent. In other words, if somebody call you, you receive a phone call. Once you grab your device, the phone will stop ringing and it's going to be silent. You'll be able to see who's calling you. Now, if you put your phone back on the table and somebody call you, the phone will ring. But every time you grab your phone, it will be silent. And I believe this is a great feature to have on your device because sometimes the phone starts ringing and make a lot of noise, somebody sleeping next to you, so that way once you grab the phone is silent. But first you will need to enable this feature by going to the settings. Also you have to go to gestures and then go to pick up silent and make sure you enable this feature. From now on, when your phone starts ringing, once you grab your phone will be automatically silent. Tip number 7 will be help. Believe or not, the phone will explain itself in every single features. Even if you have a problems, the phone will explain how to troubleshoot each issue, explain so many things. Now, if you don't know how you go to help, go to the settings, scroll all the way down, and you're gonna find something called help. When you tap over here, the phone will explain so many things, starting with set up the phone, learn about the basics, personalize your device, use application, contacts, cell phone, voicemail, music, settings, and fix issues. Just to show you one example, if I go to set up device or set up phone, the phone will explain how you insert, remove SIM card, copy data from old phone to a new one, and manage also dual SIM, set up voicemail, set up email. The phone will offer complete help for everything and guide from the phone itself. And I believe if you want to know about your phone, you can go tap on help and learn about the device. Maybe you don't need even to watch my videos. Tip number 8, multi-users. Do you know that you can share your phone, especially for parents? If you give your phone to your kids to play with your phone, you don't want your kid to be exposed to your application. Sometimes they call somebody, sometimes they send messages, sometimes go to your bank account, buy stuff, and this has happened to me personally. So the best thing to do, go to your settings on your Moto Razr and scroll all the way down, go to the system, and then go to multi-users. And when you go over here, you can either create username or before you give your phone to them, add as a guest. So when you press over here, normally when you have a password, you have to put your password for security reason, but I do not have password on the phone, so that's why I'm not putting any passwords. And then switch to guest. Now the phone automatically will switch to guest. They're not going to be able to see your contacts. Also, you can block the phone calls, the messages, and you can determine what application they have to use. As I said, I highly recommend this feature for kids. Now, all my games, my application is no longer on the device. If they want to watch videos, YouTube, you can also create an account if you want them to have their own things. Now, if you want to go back, simply just go back to the settings, scroll all the way down, go to system, go to multi-user, and just tap on exit guest mode, and the phone should go back to normal. If you have a password, it will ask you for the password, so I believe your kids, they're not going to be able to go back to the regular mode unless if they know the password. Tip number 9, performance. As many people know, Moto Razr offer 8 GB of internal storage, but you can boost your RAM on the device by playing in the performance of the device to have more virtual memory added from the actual memory of the device to help you to have better performance. And let me show you how you enable, and we'll explain a few more things here because I believe this is very important for so many people. Now go to the settings and then go to system, and then you're going to see performance. First of all, you can enable feature called Smart App Launcher, and this will help the phone by using AI to launch your application a lot quicker, which is something nice. Also, the phone automatically clean the cache and the junk files, and you can boost your RAM from here. Now the phone is set to be 8, but we can do more if we enable the RAM boost. Once I do it, I have to choose AI Auto, means the phone will utilize all the 8 gigabytes and add additional 4 gigabytes of RAM. They're going to be virtual. By accepting this, the phone will restart. The phone will bring more RAM to the device, and that will reflect a better performance for your device. Now after restarting the device, now we have a 12 gigabytes of RAM instead of 8 gigabytes as we saw before, and we have 4 more gigabytes of RAM boosted to the device instead of 8, which is very cool in my opinion. Tip number 10 will be gaming mode. Believe or not, this phone offers so many options for gaming, especially when you run any game. Let's just do Subway Surfers, for example. Once I launch the game, immediately we're gonna see a gaming icon over here. Now, just by tapping on this gaming icon, we're gonna see so many features on the gaming mode itself. First of all, you can choose performance mode. That's if you don't want your phone to be overheated as you play video games. But if you want to play video games and you believe this video game require a lot of GPU and graphics, you can change this from balance to turbo mode. That means the processor will squeeze itself to give you the best frame rates and the best performance, which is something cool. Now, if you want to play video games and you don't want the battery to drain, you can also choose performance mode on the battery saving. In addition to this, you can share a screenshot as you play video games. You can capture video and share. Also, you can block notifications. You don't need any distraction when you play video games. Then you can block notification and block phone calls. If you want to focus on that video game, you don't want anybody to call you, you can even block the calls. Once you go out, everything will be normal. And I believe the gaming mode is absolutely great for people wants to buy a phone and play video games. Especially the Moto Razr offer a great chipset and great GPU, and the gaming experience is great on this device. Tip number 11, optimize charging. And this feature all about to keep your battery healthy and last longer. First, let me show you how you enable this feature. Go to the settings, and then go to the battery, and then you're gonna see optimize charging. If you enable this feature, here's what's gonna happen. The phone normally charge as the fast or quick charging 30 watts. Now, if you enable this feature, the phone will charge 30 watts. When the phone reach 80%, it will start do slow charging. It's going to take longer time to charge 80% to 100%, and this will keep your battery more healthy and optimized and make the life cycle of your battery a lot better. And normally when we purchase the phone, all the time we want to use quick charging, and quick charging normally hurts the battery. Slow charging is a lot more healthy. Now, if you enable this feature, the charging will be slow, but you're gonna keep your battery to last longer time. Tip number 12, split screen. And I believe I have already explained this in many videos, but I will explain that again in the Moto Razr. Now, if you want to use two applications, for example, you want to use the maps, at the same time you want to watch YouTube, listen to music, so you open the application of the map, and also you go and you open YouTube. So when you have these two applications open, go ahead and go to the recent and go right here on the top and choose split top, and then you have just to pick the application you want. In my case, I'm going to use the GPS, the navigation system. Now I have a screen to use YouTube, another screen to use Google Map. Now if I want just one application, I can swipe up, and then I have only one application. And this will wraps it up for that video. I wish you guys find this video helpful and you know something new about your Moto Razr. If it did, you can always encourage me by the thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. Thank you so much everyone for watching, and this is Variety Stick. We'll talk to you in another video.